This is the meeting of the Lakeville Arts Council on Monday, November 7th, and we're starting at 7:03. Huh?
November 6th.
November 6th, sorry, November 6th. And we're starting at 7:03. And I'm asking, is anyone else recording besides Lake Cam? No?
No.
Okay. Hey, all right. And we are going to start with the agenda on the new business to review and vote on the 31 FY 2024 grants that we have. So, before I start, I would like to entertain a motion to not have to go through and discuss every single grant, which I believe there are 17 Lakeville grants, and they will all take place in Lakeville at a venue in Lakeville. And that would come to $7,225. And I will read each one separately, but I want a motion to not have to discuss every single one of them.
I move to approve.
My second motion.
Okay, all right. So let me read all 17 of them and indicate what they are and how much they're each going to be.
Okay.
The first one is comedian Peter C., who is Golly Wobbles. And that will take place on August 8th at $600, and it's for the Children's Library. Magic by Mike Brent, Abracadabra, $400. Again, it's a children's item. Waves, Sound, and Light, $300. It will take place at the library by the Eastern Children's Museum from Eastern Mass. The next one is Teen Needle Felt Foxes. It's pop-up art. And that will be $375, and that will take place again at the children's library, children's room. The next one is for the adult. There are 3 for the adult library programs, and that will be Countryside Pop-Up Art School, $450. Painting with Elsie Goldstein, $375. And Why So Famous Art for the Mind, $200. The next one is festival, 3 festival grants. One is a visit from Mary Poppins at the festival for $800. Henry Lappin the Juggler for the festival at $450. The Awesome Rob Magic Show at the festival for $600. Then the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I will be reading is for the COA, the Center on Aging. Drums Alive, there will be 2 programs at $200 each for a total of $400. Illusions with Lynn, April Fool's Day, which is $350. The COA Christmas Luncheon, which will be, I guess the musical people attending will be Notable Blend, the chorus, $400. Gothic Ghost Tales by Candlelight, which is Rita Parasi, will be $525. Tri-County Symphonic July 4th Celebration for $300. And Bala Sarkozy will be singing or at least playing his guitar at the Thanksgiving luncheon for $200. The last grant application is for the Lakeville Garden Club, and that is Book Art and Bloom. That is number 6. That takes place at the library, and that is for $500. So all of those equal $7,225.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So I have a motion to approve.
I have a motion to approve.
Second. Okay. And now that we're in the middle of this, I neglected to indicate who all the members are.
Oh, that's good. Stop now.
So it's Michelle Darling, Masha Young, Robin Fielding, Jacqueline Kennedy, and Joanne Corriere-Upham. Sorry, I know whoever's writing our minutes is not happy with me.
Okay, that's good.
All right. The next section, do we want to go to, all right, so we have $9,409 to grant out. The difference between the two
is $2,184.
All right,
Okay.
2,184. All right, the other group of grants that we usually give out because we like to give out grants that have to do with participating and happening in Lakeville. But there are also grants that we do that are local. One of them, three of them take place in Middleborough. One of them happens to be new. The other one takes place in Lakeville in Freetown, by a woman who happens to live in Abington. The balance of the grants, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, are all outside the area and all will be done according to the applications that we all read, will all be done either in Dudley, Bridgewater, Plainville, Brockton, Plymouth, Rochester, New Bedford, Northbridge, unknown because they want it to be a virtual performance with no venue, or Ipswich. So, we will deal with the 4 grants that we have in Middleborough and the 2 that take place in Lakeville and Freetown. So, the first one is Theater One Productions. This is a Slice of Life New Works Festival. It's $300 and it will happen on April 14th. Do I have a motion to accept or not accept?
I accept or approve.
So moved.
Okay. The next one is Soul Homestead Education Center. Music and events that they will hold at Soul Homestead, which will be between May and September. And that is $1,500 that they're asking from Lakeville. All right, we can hold off on that because I'm thinking we want to talk about it. The next one is Susan Hotchkiss, and this would be a jazz concert taking place at the UU Society of Middleborough. And she is asking for $600. It looks like they will hold,
500. It says
I'm sorry, $500, you're right, correction. And it will take place between, on April 6th and April 20th, so it sounds like it's 2 programs, probably, I'm assuming 250 each, but I don't know that for a fact. She didn't indicate that in the grant.
Okay.
Do I have a motion to accept or deny?
Accept.
Approve? All right, Jackie approves. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay. All right, the last grant in this little section is Andrea Lovett. It is Once Upon a Generation. This is, Michelle, you know it better than me. This is when she has seniors and seniors from the high school
Yeah.
and seniors from the COA in Freetown and Lakeville.
Right, and
They-
they come together.
They come together and they
I
talk
thought
and-
they talk, and I believe they play games, if I can remember correctly, but I'm not.
I think that's what they do too. I think they play games
So
too.
it's a cross-generational program.
Yes.
Yeah, and she's done it, she skipped last year. It's called an intergenerational program,
Nice,
which I didn't put on the chart because it was too long a word.
sure.
And yeah, the students interview the seniors at the COA about their lives, both past and present. And at the culmination of the project, the students present 2 performances of the stories, because I guess they record it,
Oh,
and
that's
then they
awesome.
bring it to each library.
Mhm.
And they have photos, they have they talk about photos from their seniors of their lives, the music that they liked in their generation, their eras. It's kind of nice that they get together. Yeah, it is. It's a nice idea. And like I said, she skipped last year for whatever reason. All right, so she wants $1,200.
Okay.
So between,
Soul Homestead.
And
yeah, Soul Homestead and Andrea Lovett, what
So-
do we want to do?
So we have $1,384 left.
Okay,
So
You
is
wanna
it something that we could do is split it, and it would be $692 each?
sure.
I think that's fair.
That sounds
That's fair. And because they both won over $1,000, which we don't have left.
But we want to encourage them and
Yep.
their
Right.
pretty close.
great programming.
Okay. So 6, all right, I need a motion to give Soul Homestead and Andrea Lovett each $692.
I motion to approve.
I second.
Okay. All right. Now, the last group, which is the 10 from out of town, which none of our Lakeville citizens will ever get to enjoy. I need a motion, I'm going to assume we're going to deny. So I need a motion to deny all of them, which I will indicate what they all are after we make a motion.
I motion to deny them all.
Okay. Second, all right. First one is Elizabeth Sylvia from Dudley. It's the Bananas Live. They did not secure a venue. They're talking about wanting to do it at the library, but they didn't secure the venue, which is one of the requirements that we request. Andrew Lewis Parks, Songs and Stories American Folk Revival. Again, he wrote that he wanted to be at the COA, did not secure a venue. Scott Maloney, I Am, ... did not secure a venue at the high school or the library, which is where he thinks it should take place. Each one of those was for $600 each. Amy Toner, the Brockton Symphony Orchestra, $300. They intend to present that at 3 different Brockton venues, which I did not list here, but is in the grants. Mary Ollenkausquiz, someone from Plymouth, Mary from Plymouth, Argentine Tango and Culture will take place for $200 at the Plymouth Center for Arts. Tri-County Symphonic Band, they offer senior tickets to be performed at the Tabor Academy. They are already doing something at the COA. So they are getting a grant from Lakeville. South Coast Children's Theater, Finding Nemo Jr., $500 to be performed at a school in New Bedford. Patrick Smith, Afternoon Brass Number 3, $250. This is to be performed in Worcester and Boston, both 2 separate venues. The last one is the next to last one, Dennis Santoro, Practice Best Practice Workshops, $300. This was to be a virtual performance with no venue, no date, no nothing.
Okay.
The last one is Francis Hart. This was Reflections of 60s Music of the Beatles, $500. And again, they did not secure a venue with the COA or the library. So we're all set because we've got our total of $9,409.
Yep.
Okay, so that means that we have 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 grants we approved, 10 we denied.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. That was pretty easy.
That was efficient.
Yes, well, and everyone, and these grants take some time to read too, because they're several pages,
They were
like
very-
5 or 6 pages
They
each.
were
Yeah.
several pages.
So it takes a while to read them, but once you read them, you kind of figure out
Yes.
where you want to go. All right, that takes care of grants. Do we have anything that we need to talk about as far as, all that glitters? Other than to let everybody know it's December 1st, 5 to 8, December 2nd, 10 to 3 over at Loon Pond Lodge this year. And it will be, we're pretty sure we have 23 crafters, which is pretty good. Yeah.
All the glitters, it's magical. It's a lovely location, the whole thing.
It is, yeah. And there'll be, cash bar, cash food. They'll have food there that you can purchase, is what I mean by cash food. And I don't know what the food's gonna be yet.
Okay, anything's good.
Over there, at All That Glitters? I don't know. Do you know? Do you know? How many years?
This is the 4th year, maybe?
No, we did it before COVID. We did do it before COVID, right?
The year before, I think it was just the year before.
So maybe this is our 5th year?
But that, we also did Made in Lakeville.
Yeah, we did Made in
You know,
Lakeville
so we
before
can-
that.
Felt
yeah.
it,
Yeah.
But to be at Loon Pond Lodge,
Right,
Oh,
As if
okay,
it'll
yeah.
be that,
yeah.
Okay, but we don't have anything else
No.
about that? All right. Is there anything else anyone wants to discuss? That anyone can think of that want to? I was thinking that maybe at some point, you know how we've taken some monies that we've had left over from from not using at the concerts, from the festival, that we have in the past done, what was that last thing we did with the high school? We paid for buses?
oh,
Yes, we did. We paid for,
Field trip.
Yeah, it was a field trip. It was 2 buses or something.
No, actually, I believe the last one that we gave them money to was for the kids that went to, I'm trying to think of what that's called. Is it Symbol? Oh, gosh. You put me on the spot right now.
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry, it had something to do with them performing or something.
Performing.
Yeah,
yes.
performing like
They-
cheerleading or something,
Well, they had to go and sing in front of
people,
like,
right,
yeah, in front
right.
of people,
We-
but they had to pay for it.
right.
So we helped them out, and
Just
we-
from our fund.
from our fund.
From
we-
our funds,
we-
yeah.
We figured they didn't have to come
Yeah.
up and pay
Right.
with the money by themselves.
So we need to come up with something, we haven't done anything for a while,
Okay.
that was before COVID, we need to come up with something.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
they haven't, like, I know some of the schools really haven't done much.
They
something
have
related to the
COVID.
schools or just the community?
Community, anything, I mean, we could even do like maybe a scholarship.
That's not a
Wow.
bad idea.
Okay, let's think about it. We
I don't
can't-
know
do
how
we
to
have
go,
decide
I don't
now?
know how to go, no, we don't have to
Okay.
decide now. I don't know how to go about it, I'd have to find out.
I don't know about a scholarship. I feel like in general, something that could benefit more than one person is better, but I don't know, you
Yeah,
know.
Did
that's
we
fine,
even see-
we
Didn't one
just have
year
to
we
find
send
something.
kids to the Museum of Fine Arts?
Yes.
Yes,
That-
we
that
did
was
do
one.
that,
Yeah.
yes,
That was a.
We
was
did
a
that too.
while ago.
Yeah,
that was
that
quite
was
a
a
while
while
Was
ago.
it just like a group of kids who,
From the
From
high, I think.
high school?
Yeah, the
It was
high school. We paid for their field trip to the Museum of Fine Arts.
Yeah,
so then did we connect with a teacher there who already had a field trip planned? And then we said, we'll help you with it, or how did that work? What was first?
I think it was somebody on the council knew someone at,
The school.
who was a
yeah.
teacher. So I could get a hold of Mara Irwin and ask her if she wants to do it.
Yeah,
If there's something, or even if there's something that they need
right,
between that or even the theater,
yeah,
because they do the plays.
right.
Right,
So we could even somehow help them that way too.
Mm-hmm.
okay,
And it's not just the high school that does a play.
Yeah,
The
that's
middle
true.
school also does plays.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
okay. Do we wanna do high school or middle school? We can, well, think
We'll see if
about
we
it
could
in
do
the
both.
next time, huh?
Depends on what they want. You
Yeah.
might
Right.
be able to do both.
Yeah, but I don't wanna ask both, if they both come up with something, we
Yeah,
can't do
because
both.
you don't wanna ask and then not.
Right.
And then
give.
say, sorry, we can't do
Right.
Right.
it, doesn't look good.
No.
Mhm.
Okay, well, we can think about it and, talk about it next time we meet,
Okay,
all right?
sounds like a good plan.
Okay.
Okay,
Anything else that anybody has? No?
I can't think of a thing.
Okay.
Looking forward to going shopping.
Going shop, oh, Jackie's looking forward to going shopping at Glitters, all
Yeah.
that glitters. Isn't everybody?
It's always great,
It
I always
is,
found something really
Yeah.
nice.
yeah.
yeah, we can't not find something nice, there's all nice crap is there,
Yeah.
so.
I like
Um,
getting one in the store and go shopping in the studio.
All right, well, we're done then. Does anybody have
Okay.
anything else?
No,
No?
No?
All right, so I have a motion to close the meeting,
I second.
Yeah.
okay.
All right, thank
I
you.
don't know, should I take a roll call to close the meeting? We'll take a roll call, go ahead, everybody say yay.
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 Yay,
Yay.
okay. Done.
Wow.